At the Hopkins Elks Lodge, we have two major programs that are funded by the Elks National Foundation. The first one is the Teaming Up for Teens program, which supplies support packs for homeless teens. The other one is the Welcome Home program that supplies starter kits for homeless vets that have found new permanent housing.
We get a number of people that volunteer for the packing projects that we do with Teaming Up for Teens, and we've also incorporated a number of community groups that like to come in and do the packings, and so it's really brought a lot of exposure to us in the community. And then with the Homeless Veterans Program, I think we've had 50-some different volunteers that have either delivered the starter kits to those veterans, and we serve the greater Minneapolis-St. Paul area, or they participated in our Veterans Christmas event where we provided the groceries and the gift cards to the veterans at Christmas. I think it's really been very rewarding for those that have been involved.
We usually get together at our lodge once a month to do our packings for the teens. We've actually branched out. Instead of just our members doing it, we've had local hockey teams, we've had local women's groups, we've had Boy Scouts, we've had Girl Scouts, we've had soccer teams, we've had baseball teams, all kids getting together to put these bags together. And it really hits home for some of these kids that there's a lot of people hurting and a lot of people that need help out there.
This was a little project that I started out of my house, and it didn't become the Teaming Up for Teens until I joined the Elks. I met Gretchen, and she knew that what we were heading for was, trying to become more self-sufficient, and she volunteered to jump right in and help us do that. In the suburbs, the kids hide the fact that they're homeless because they need that address to stay in school. They want to graduate, they want to stay with their friends, but for whatever reason, they're not going home at night. Because of the Elks, we get the chance to show them that their own community is supporting them.
The Welcome Home program has been incredible for the Lodge. It has brought out so many volunteers that normally don't volunteer to participate in this program.
Given our experience with Teaming Up for Teens and the impact that we could make in teen homelessness, we thought it seemed like a good fit and something that we could make an impact on with the homeless veterans.
If you want a humbling experience, when you meet these vets, the first time you walk into their new home, they have nothing. And when I mean nothing, it's nothing. It's a bunch of walls.
One of the things that the Elks program has really done for me is to reduce the barriers to getting the services. It's as simple as one phone call and the services are there.
Small things like a microwave and toilet paper, a shower curtain, already established means that that person is able to feel as though that home is theirs. I see not only the impact of the personal belongings, but also the way in which the Elks have communicated to them that they're important and that they matter.
What we normally do when we make these deliveries is we give them a call 15 to 20 minutes prior, letting them know we're on our way. And this gentleman was so thankful and so excited to see us. And all he kept talking about was when he gets his new kitchen appliances and dishes, he's gonna make himself a pot roast. So we decided on our way out there we'd make a little detour to our local grocery store, and we picked up all the ingredients for his first pot roast. Brought in all of our supplies, the dishes, the pots and pans, the bed, the cleaning supplies, everything that we put together for these bags. And of course, the last thing we did is we brought in all the supplies for the pot roast. I've never been so touched in all my life by a guy who has nothing that was gonna have a $20 meal. And he was thrilled beyond belief.
In the past 5 years, Teaming Up for Teens has distributed over 3,000 personal support packs, which is a fairly significant number. And with our Welcome Home program, we're about to serve our 100th veteran. I think for me, it comes down to really connecting with people on a human level.
Initially, when I started working with the Elks, it was primarily with the support packs, and those were great. But the moment I met Gretchen and we talked over the phone, our relationship went to a whole nother level. Gretchen really wanted to know, how can we support Treehouse? What can we do to add value to your program? So doing the Pay It Forward project added a ton of value. For our kids to have an opportunity to serve their community and earn money for their trips, and Gretchen took on the bulk responsibility to finding people that we could serve, providing a meal for our teens, coming with an amazing attitude, and recruiting volunteers that our kids could connect with was really, really special.
I take claim because I brought Gretchen into the Lodge, but she has been Very important to Lodge, very passionate, very committed to charitable activities, which is a big part of what the Elks are all about.
Gretchen is an amazing person. She has been a long-term volunteer with ICA. Gretchen has not only a heart for the clients, but also this amazing sense of responsibility.
Gretchen absolutely deserves this award, and I couldn't be prouder of her because of all she has done for people less fortunate.
Gretchen Peterson is one of the most humble, hardworking people that I have ever met in my life. Her time and energy for these programs is second to none, and there's nobody more worthy for this award than her.
When I was notified of the award, I was surprised and very honored and thankful to ENF for selecting me for the award. The award really is shared with my fellow members at Hopkins 2221. I think it's a testament to their compassion and their commitment to the community and to volunteering as an Elk. It's really a team effort for us to do this for the community.
At Treehouse, we always say, you're loved without strings. And I think the Hopkins Elks exemplify that. You don't expect anything back in return. But you're like, man, you're valuable people. It's worth our time to spend time with you.
My goal is to continue to build partnerships within the community and to inspire others to give back. Last year, my husband Rick and I put together a handout card that we wanted to give to prospective members. And the message that we wanted to leave with people is, come join the Elks and come do good things. But now with the help of the Elks National Foundation, our community partners, and most of all our Elks members, we've expanded that to say, let's do good things together.